Hi dear friends, we have discussed English for special purposes module number 6 part A in my previous videos. Now we are going to discuss module number 6 part B, putting data to effective use, a great challenge, by Satish K. Tripathi. This is an extract by Satish K. Tripathi, who is a PhD scholar, serves as a president of the University of Buffalo, an internationally recognized computer scientist. Dr. Tripathi joined University of Buffalo as a provost, that is important, the university's chief academic officer, on July 1st, 2004. After serving as Dean of the Bones College of Engineering at the University of California, Riverside, that means he worked as a Dean also of the Bones College of Engineering, and he worked as a Provost, the University Chief Academic Officer, on July 21st, 2004. Dr. Tripathi has published more than 200 scholarly papers, supervised over 30 doctoral and postdoctoral students, and served on program committees of numerous international conferences. A huge academic contribution. More than 200 paper means it's a very international level paper. Generally, these papers are published in international journals, recognized and reputed journals, by peer-reviewed journals. So, 200 scholarly papers and research papers is not a small digit. A rigorous and thorough work is essential to publish such kind of a literary work. And supervised 30 doctoral and postdoctoral students. 30 students did their doctorate PhD degree under the supervision or under the valuable guidance of Dr. Satish K. Tripathi. So very huge biodata, you can say personal profile is very sound. Various international conferences and programs he worked as a resource person. Dr. Tripathi is the first international born president in UB's history, a fitting distinction for one of the most international universities in the US. UB is ranked University of Buffalo, that is 12th in the percentage of international students enrolled among all US campuses, according to the Institute of International Education. If we can guess the ranking of University of Buffalo, it stood 12th among all the universities of the world in respect of placement of the students. So this is institute or the university is recognized as international university. The present extract is a speech delivered by Dr. Satish Tripathi at the 49th convocation of Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur on 27th June 2016. So it is a extract, but it is not only extract, but it is an elocution of Dr. Satish Tripathi as a invited as a chief guest of convocation ceremony held on 27th June 2016 at Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur. He was the chief guest of this IIT Kanpur convocation ceremony. You can judge what kind of a personality he is. According to him, the current age is the age of explosion of information and knowledge. Most of the information is available in the form of usable data. What one needs today is the ability not only to generate data but also to analyze and process it for different purposes in the daily life. As already mentioned, he is a recognized computer scientist, and this world is a computer world, you know very well. If you want to get a success in the field of computer, you must know how to generate the data, how to analyze the data, and how to process the data for the better future. If you have all these three qualities, definitely you will be a successful person in the field of computer. So he has some opinions and he shared all his views and opinions with the students of IIT Kanpur, Indian Institute of Technology. IIT is a very reputed and very large institution of Indian government, where the competition of getting admission of the students is very high than MBBS. So you can easily understand for what type of students are there before him and what the situation is of IIT Kanpur convocation ceremony. So here is the extract. Actually, his speech is given here. He delivered in this ceremony held on 27 June 2016 at Kanpur as a chief guest of convocation ceremony of Indian Institute of Technology College. So let us start. We should enjoy his speech by going line by line. Let us start. Today, you join a large and prominent group of global alumni of one of India's most distinguished universities, an institution that is known around the world as a leader in science and technology. What kind of beginning he did, that is notable. You join a large and prominent group of global alumni of one of the India's most distinguished universities. India's most distinguished Kanpur University is the India's most distinguished university. Actually, IIT Kanpur. The institution that is known around the world as a leader in science and technology. So the IIT Kanpur University, or the institution, is the leader of science and technology around the world. You can easily guess the reputation of this institution, and you can easily understand what kind of a college this is. It is my honor. What is it? It is my honor to take part in annual convocation celebration of this distinguished institution. There is no any kind of a pride in his speech. On the other hand, he says that it is my honor given by the authorities by inviting me here to speak to you. Take part in the annual convocation celebration of this distinguished institution. This is a distinguished institution, no doubt at all. I feel especially honored as I grew up within 150 miles of this campus. I feel especially honored because as I grew up within 150 miles of this campus, means he grew there. That is, he took his education there, IIT education there in this institute, and that's why he feels more honored. His technical education he took there in IIT Kanpur. So this is a very important thing that he is invited as a chief guest in his own institution. He was the student of IIT Kanpur, and that's why he feels more proud than usual that he is the chief guest of this convocation ceremony of his own university, his own college. So this is a great privilege for him to be there as a chief guest in a convocation ceremony to deliver a talk or to discuss with the students of IIT Kanpur. Okay, remaining part we will see in my next lecture. Thank you.